Hey viewers, welcome to the Best Tools Review channel on YouTube. To make this video, we analysed hundreds of products and picked only the best tools for you. Please subscribe to our channel for more guides and check the description box below for product links and updated prices. So, let's get started.
In this video we're going to checking out 5 best multi-process welder you can buy right now. We made this list based on tools performance, features, price, manufacturer's reputation and most importantly reviews of actual user. So, if you choose from this list, you can be rest assured that you are buying the multi-process welder in the market. So, let's go for top 5. Our number 1 choice is WeldPro 200 amp multi-process welder. It has a design called a synergic design, which means it automatically adjusts the voltage with the wire speed. It makes it much easier for somebody that doesn't weld every day to get the two numbers to work together. But it also has a nice feature that allows you to adjust the voltage separately by 20% plus or minus the starting voltage, which gives you a big adjustment spread. MIG 200 GDS V3-in-1 multi-process dual voltage synergic welder is designed for hardware, decoration, car modification, equipment and factory maintenance. The IGT inverter technology provides high power in a light, compact unit 30 pounds. These units are capable of performing MIG, lift TIG and stick welding equally well at maximum 200 amp output. The Model 200 is also capable of true lift TIG welding as well as stick welding and aluminum welding with the optional spool gun. The MIG 200 is an intuitive synergically designed MIG or flux core welding machine. Dual digital display, easy to read and set amperage and wire speed for repeatable welds every time. VRD high temp and overload protection with indication. User adjustable inductance settings. For details, let's watch more. Our second best multi-process welder is YesWelder Digital MIG 205DS. My experience has been excellent so far. It worked right out of the box. As you can see, it made some beads. Quality seems only limited by my skill. Other reviews are correct that the documentation is not great. The manual was adequate for me to get the wire spool installed. I've had the wire bind a couple times but no idea if that's the setup, adjustments, my technique or the welder itself, but I powered it down. Gently pulled the white out of the tip with a small pliers, and it worked fine when I fired it back up. Display showing with various value, that is A, V, thickness and inductance. Amperage. When we select different values, the wire feeding speed and voltage will automatically match the welding chart built in. The thickness, inductance and voltage is adjustable to meet the requirement for the experienced or professional welder. Synergic control MIG function allows the automatic change of the voltage and wire feeding speed by adjusting the amperage or choosing different thicknesses. It will match the welding chart set in the data. For details, let's watch more. Third pick in our list is WeldPro Digital TIG 200GD Welder. This machine is fantastic and by far is the best cost or benefit you can have. Build quality seems similar to Miller and Lincoln at a fraction of the cost. Not only for DIY enthusiasts but for professional use too. This is probably the most feature-packed TIG welder you can buy for this price. You absolutely cannot beat this machine for the price. The WeldPro TIG 200GD Welder is an inverter-based TIG welding machine that utilizes the most advanced inverter technology. IGBT circuits along with PWM technology, along with a greatly reduced size and weight, enable this welder to not only be more efficient by 30%, but also as a result of the electronic circuitry, enables this AC/DC TIG welding machine to afford the user far more and better range of settings for each specific weld. It is capable of both HF TIG and stick welding. The TIG 200GD also has a 40% duty cycle at full amperage for DC TIG and a 60% duty cycle for AC TIG. The TIG 200 is capable of welding with either AC or DC current. This allows the user to choose DC current welding for carbon steel, stainless steel, copper and many other metals, while also being equipped with the ability to switch over to AC welding used in welding aluminum and aluminum alloys. Number 4 in our side is Forni Easy Weld 140MP. MultiProcess Welder. I am decently familiar with welding in general, as well as the different processes. The stick welder will get into anything you need to as far as thick material goes. I welded some stuff with it at work that needed to be strong and it was and is still. I welded some extremely light material with the wire MIG welder and all I can say is amazing. The Forni Easy Weld 140MP is a multi-process welder that can easily be switched between MIG, DC TIG and stick welding. This unit is built tough with an all-metal case and metal wire drive assembly. The Forni Easy Weld 140MP is big enough to handle 2 and 10-pound rolls of wire, and features infinite voltage and wire feed speed controls to help dial in the perfect weld. This machine is set up to do flux core welding but can easily be switched to run mild steel with gas setup. At 140 amps, you can weld up to 1/4 inch mild steel in a single pass. Regulator and hose sold separately. The 3-in-1 nature of this machine makes it capable of DC TIG welding. To use this process, you will need to purchase the appropriate torch, regulator, hose, tungsten electrodes and gas separately. The Forni Easy Weld 140MP can easily run stick electrodes. A stinger and ground clamp are included with your machine for this process. This unit can weld with electrodes up to 1/8 inch. All metal case, built to take the day-to-day. Big enough to handle 2 and 10-pound rolls of wire. Full metal wire drive assembly. Last in our best multi-process welder list is Miller 951674 MultiProcess Welder. This machine rocks. It's portable, consistent and reliable. I've used 120 and 240, and rarely had any concerns. Buy it, go weld it, make money, repeat. Good little welder. Wish the foot pedal had a back foot rest like the larger models and I wish it was the normal connector, not the phone cable type that I hope I don't break. I've used just about every combination of process and material you could imagine from flux core MIG to stainless rig to aluminum MIG. This machine rocks. It's portable, consistent and reliable. I've used 120 and 240, and rarely had any concerns.